It's Week 10 of the 2022 season, and we'll see the veteran Julio Jones. With him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Chargers and the 49ers under the lights on Sunday night.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here's Trey Lance leading this 49er offense onto the field. Some very big expectations for the second-year signal caller.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Well, they're on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Lance. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Lance going to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to bunt the football. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his 3rd season, it's Justin Herbert. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Herbert's throw complete there to Beckham. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. The Chargers at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Herbert on first down now. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
first down. Justin Herbert. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
On second down, Eckler. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run? I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers! Julio Jones. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chargers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll. I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And they'll run. This is Trey Sermon. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, 49ers. Trey Sermon, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Trey Sermon who polished it all off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He completes it to Beckham. Touchdown! Odell Beckham with career touchdown number 60. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. And the grab by Croft. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Working from the gun, Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer, and this is a unit charge. They hold their breath every time they see it. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. Two guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Running on first down, Eckler. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Here's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Eckler will score. Touchdown, Chargers. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Check white, check pink, yellow, 1.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Here's Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Lance under pressure. They got him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Lance. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And some room to roam now. Shifts by him, and he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, 47 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Lance, it's hauled in by Hardy. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The kick by Gold is good, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chargers getting set to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now it's 2nd and 9. Herbert now. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 37. Again, Herbert. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
Well, look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Herbert over the Beckham. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got Allen. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. Now it's Herbert. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Herbert throwing again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
A 7-yard pickup. That brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners 20-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert caught by Allen. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 2nd and 12, Lance. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And Lance now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration. frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Here's Hardman to return. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Chargers to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert, they'll find Everett there, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Herbert back to the air. Allen's got it, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 22, Herbert. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
1st and goal.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. Past the 20. He will score. Touchdown, 49ers. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most?
Back now here in Santa Clara, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it all the way, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back.
Holding, receiving team.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
When the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. On first down, Justin Herbert caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Herbert's throw complete there to Beckham.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Caught by Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. It's caught by OBJ.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 14-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Herbert. Again, it's OBJ. Back-to-back catches.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter...
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Julio Jones. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Trey Sermon. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Okay, ready?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Lance.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
The Lance going to throw. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On first down, Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards for number 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Lance looking to throw it. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. It's Eckler again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Herbert.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now goal for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Up the middle with Eckler. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And the Niners are right back in this football game.
The
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
This will be caught at Samuel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the grab by Croft. Touchdown 49ers! Tyler Croft, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll try the right side with Eckler, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On third down, here comes Mostert.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime.